Hello, insisting on testing. Hi everybody, welcome in. Welcome to this very chaotic stream, as it is, because it has been a very chaotic morning. I am test pass, excellent, loud and clear, wonderful. That is good to know. I look like an absolute state right now. I went out this morning. Last night. This started last night. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and get the kitchen like reorganized before today. So when I come to do the stream, everything's all nice and neat and tidy, and I can actually find things, because I sort of just threw everything in cupboards when I moved in. And I've been really struggling to like find everything. As it turns out, when I discovered I had like a ridiculous amount of like spare things, and just like random assortments, like 4 tins of butter beans. I know I was planning to make stew, but I seemingly just kept buying more of them, forgetting that I had some in the cupboard. So, things like that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this all sorted. So got all the stuff out of the cupboards, and then I was like, I needed some more tubs to like put everything back in the cupboards, because I've got one that's like sort of, it's a corner unit, and everything gets shoved into the corner. So it's like, if I put everything in tubs, then I can just pull out the whole tub. So I was like, right, I'll like line everything up on the counter, and then early today I'll go out, get some boxes and stuff, and then I'll organise and put it away before stream, and that'll be good, because everything else is tidy. I got to the store, got the stuff, and then as I was walking back, just torrential downpour out of nowhere, just absolute ridiculous rain, to the point that the pavement already started flooding as I was like running down the hill. So my hair is like soaked. I'm gonna look like a hobbit later, because it's just gonna go literally I was like soaked through with everything, so I had to like, as soon as I got in, like throw all of the bags and stuff like somewhere they weren't going to, ruin the carpet, go towel off. And I was like, okay, this gives me significantly less time to get ready for stream now. So yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna put a poll up of just like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be streaming any cooking today, because it would just be organising the kitchen, and I don't think anybody needs to see that. So yeah, exactly, it's like organising my chests in video games, because I don't tend to organise them in video games. I will just launch everything into the same chest and then go, I can't find anything. So yeah, games imitating life. So it's been absolute mayhem. I still feel like a drowned rat. My hair is absolutely soaked. Everything that I bought was absolutely soaked. Unfortunately, everything that I bought was either plastic or tins. So, fortunately the shopping survived. But yeah, that's why I was just like, I'm not even gonna try and towel off the entire kitchen in like the 30 minutes I had once I got back in. I cooked lunch, didn't eat it, so I've got myself like a little Nutri-Grain bar, DP version. I've got one of those. It's like, no one needs to see me eating a baked potato on stream. I've got my energy drink. So yeah, I will probably take a 10-minute break sort of within the next hour or so, just so that I can go eat food. It needs to cool down anyway, so it's fine. So I can go do that. But yeah, I thought I'll just play some games. I still wanted to stream today, but I was like, I'll do something that takes significantly less energy and also doesn't warm up the flat as much as cooking does. So yeah, that's why we are here today. You get to see a slightly different location, and the chaos that was from the previous storm that we had, because all of my plants are currently still inside. Yeah, this week has been absolute mayhem. But how are you all doing? I hope you are doing well. So hi Belle, hi Trem. I don't think I actually said hi to you guys yet, even though I saw you were in here, so apologies. I don't know if we can actually play Sims music, you know. I think this one's alright. I know some of them are a little bit hit and miss. Yeah, so we've also... I had to change the music back recently because I was... I'm gonna name and shame a little bit. I have been playing the Stream Beats music, at least for the cooking stuff. I was trying that out. For some reason, it gets copyright flagged on Spotify. No, not on Spotify. It gets copyright flagged on YouTube. And the songs are copyright free. So, I don't know what's happening. It's not being flagged by them, it's being flagged by random people. I don't know if anybody else has had these issues, but I was just like, I'm not going through every single flag on YouTube for every single video. I can't be bothered. It's not the songs that they're claiming. But I don't know what's happening, and I don't know really what to do with it. Like, so I was just like, I'm just gonna not. I'll just do game music again, because at least I know these ones are fine. But yeah, so I might try and go back to that because it is useful. It is free music, and obviously it's like all, you know, supposed to be safe, but until they get this flagging issue sorted, I'm not gonna bother. It's your Friday, so happy. Yay! That is great to hear, Trem. Yeah, it is an absolute pain, that they keep getting flagged, so yeah, I'm just gonna not deal with that for now. I did raise an issue with one of them, but I've not heard anything back. Probably won't. It's YouTube. It's just has space. I'll throw it in there. Yeah. That's pretty much what I do. And that's pretty much my attitude with cupboards as well, which is why everything was a mess. Right. I bought more tin stuff yesterday. Not yesterday. The other day. Bought more tin stuff, and it was still in the shopping bag on the floor because I was like, there is no space in this cupboard that I can put this in. Because although I'd like neatly lined everything up, I'm like, I can't see what's in there. Can't get to the back of it. But yeah, everything is now like in big plastic boxes, and they're all like laying down so I can see all the labels immediately as soon as I pull it out of the thing. So I'm like, this makes my brain happy. I can see everything, I can get to everything, I can pull everything out in one go, so I'm not like rooting through cupboards or trying to like move an entire shelf worth of stuff to get something at the back. So yeah, I at least accomplished what I set out to do, even if I did very nearly get waterboarded in order to do it. So yeah, it's pretty good. So I did put a poll up. Happy brain, happy life. Yeah, exactly. So I did put a poll up earlier. That I put a poll up in the Discord because I was like, I don't really feel like streaming, and obviously it's boiling hot in here as well because it's been windstorms lately. I couldn't open the windows because they're just gonna blow straight off the hinges. So yeah, it's about 25 degrees in here, which I don't remember what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's not that hot, but it's hot enough for us Brits who aren't used to warm weather or anything above like 20 degrees. So I was like, I'm already melting. I'm definitely not putting on the oven. We'll do that later when it's cold. So we got a 50-50 split on the poll, which was between House Flipper 2 or Aloft. I think I might go for Aloft. I think that's what we're gonna do today. Because I kept saying to myself, I wanted to go back to it, but I didn't want to play too much and spoil it because I did want to stream it. So I think that would be a good one to start today. I haven't played it in ages. Hot enough to be annoying. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And because it's really humid as well, it just makes it feel even worse. So it's like, if you're already starting off feeling like gross and sticky, last thing you want to be doing is standing in front of an oven or the hot stove. So yeah, I was like, let's just play some games. At least I can sit next to the hot computer. That's totally different, right? But there is at least a very tiny desk fan in here, so that sort of alleviates a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna quickly change the category, get us into Aloft. Let's just go, yeah, we'll put no spoilers in the tags because I do not wish to have spoilers. I don't feel like there's really much that you can backseat in this one anyway, so I won't bother putting that one on. And I might occasionally ask for knowledge if anybody knows it. Cool, yeah, so I will put us onto this screen and just see what happens. That was the other thing as well. Yeah, that's why I didn't end up eating my dinner, eating my lunch rather, because I started up OBS and then it was like, oh, hey, by the way, we've literally moved all of your overlay. Like half the things were off the screen and there was loads of things missing. So I was like, cool, okay, everything's broken. I have about 10 minutes to figure that out. This is wonderful. Thanks. So yeah, it was one of those days. Like, this is doing well. I'll turn off the game music playlist in a second once I've got this all lined up, because Aloft does have some really nice music to it. Just want to sort of put this in frame, but I don't want to like cut too much off the sides. Yeah, I'll do. Should still be able to see everything pretty well. How are all the audio levels, by the way? Yes. So this is my character I've been playing on another one. But I want to create new world, and I'm just gonna do that. Levels are good. Excellent. Cool. And then we're just gonna go into settings. Oh, okay, so that's okay. I think I'll just leave it as is, but I'm just gonna right, probably should have gone to the options first. That's fine. Don't know how quiet this is gonna be. I'd rather it be quiet first and then I could turn it up rather than obliterate everyone's eardrums. Or mine, to be fair, because these are very good quality headphones. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds quiet to me. I think that's okay. I sort of want you to still be able to hear everything without it obviously being super duper loud. I also realised that I don't think there was an option to change. I didn't see an option to change the difficulty setting. I know we didn't put it. Or did we put it on creative mode? I think there was an option to put it on creative mode, but I don't think I actually pressed that. So this is going to be interesting to see what we're actually dealing with, because the one, like the mode that I was playing in originally, like sort of just, it's nice and chill. Nice chill mode. There isn't any, there is some combat to it, but there isn't like any creatures attacking you, if that makes sense. So it's sort of on peaceful mode, but I don't know what mode this one's actually in. So I guess we will find out if anything starts running up to us and attacking. Just gonna gather as many things here as I can. Never have too many resources. This game better have a loft, otherwise fail to advertise. Maybe it will. Okay. Oh, I forgot how pretty this game was. Right. Oh, yeah, tab. Okay. Ooh, hang on. 1 second. I might need to, save and quit. Because I'm not meant to have those things. Okay, so I think we need to... Yeah, we need to make a new character. That will be why. Yeah, looks about right. The more you know. That would explain why it didn't ask me for the other settings, because it's like, oh, you're playing with the same character, so you'll want the same things, right? It's like, no, I actually don't want the same one. So it works similar to Valheim with that, which is good to know. I think that one's pretty accurate. Because Valheim, I know it's like the settings. There's different. You can play different worlds with the same character, which I kind of like that idea actually. Just not ideal for what we want here. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And got so many different. Oh, that hairstyle is incredible. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. No, weirdly, I don't want a mustache. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Grubby. There we go. Okay, start game. Streaming. Yeah, it still didn't actually ask me what the settings, but sure, we will find out. Just means my other character's gonna have loads of stuff and I'm not. And that's gonna be interesting. Okay. That's fine, it starts me off from this point. Ah, it starts me off from this point. I've just gathered all of those things. Whoops. Okay. Well, I can see it's gonna be one of those streams. I apologise in advance, it's gonna be absolute mayhem. There we go. Okay. We're all good. We managed to get enough stuff. I'll just gather more anyway, because we'll need all later. Okay, that's my clothes currently. And then there we go. Save up. Crafting. Stone hammer. Sweet. Amazing. Little bridge. Ooh, got a bench. There we go. I always forget how to pick things up. Off to work. No worries, Trem. I will see you later. Thank you for hopping in, and hope you have a good day at work. So, hey Flanders, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. I already forgotten what button I'm supposed to be pressing. Tab. That was it. Okay. So we've got our actually I'm gonna need to reorder those. So we've got our hammer for building. We've got our axe for chopping some wood. And we've got our pickaxe for collecting some more stone. This is great. There we go. So we're not planning to stay here. I don't want to leave our workbench behind. Through to the next cave. We made it. Just look at that. I still don't know what that is. It looks incredible. I've still no idea what that is. It's like a giant turtle with many turtle bits on it. First played this at all. Oh, hold on. When I first played this, I don't think I actually really explored much. Sort of just went straight to the mountain bit. would indicate that there is another one of the stones nearby. It sort of gets more... It gets louder the closer you get to it, but I don't actually know where it is. I think it must be on top of the mountain. Oh yeah, it's up there. So it's also really nice because it gives you like sort of lens flare when you're sort of looking at the like shrine things. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, there's like 2 of them. Right. So the home kite is basically how you designate your home island. So basically you get your own floating island in this. You get to build up your own island. Sort of similar to Raft. But obviously you get to pick where you start from in this. But we'll see more of that in a little bit. I'm just sort of gonna go around, gather a few resources before we move on. The hidden cave. Ooh. Hold on. Go this way first. Okay, yeah, no, that's sudden death. Never mind. Don't need that. Amazing. We've learned how to make a wooden wall. So let's go over there. Go over. Ooh, we'll go over here. If I can find a way up. Okay, that was the cave. Don't want to go back through there. This is like loads of fragments of like ships everywhere. I don't know whether this means like we crash landed or whether this is like somewhere that other people crash landed. And we're sort of finding like the remains of their ships too, because a lot of these look quite old. I'm guessing sort of crash landed in the island as well. Okay, learned a few things. Now how to make a leaf sleeping bag, stockpiles, all of that stuff. So sort of everything that I've come across so far, I've somehow figured. Ooh, right. Interesting. Those are definitely new. Yeah, seemingly everything that I've come across so far, I've learned how to make. Which is good. Oh, okay. I already came up here. Yeah, I did. Oh well. At least I've repaired this bridge for someone else. Spotted the other thing to go look at. Definitely want to collect some berries because food is gonna be important. Ooh. Some more paper. So what's really useful is this with this is when you're crafting stuff. Anything, if you've got a new recipe, any of the new stuff that you've got highlights with this little yellow dot. So I can now tell that with these things I've got something that I can make, which is a torch. So that is awesome. And that, clean water, which is super useful. What else have I got though? Definitely picked up paper. Yeah. But I haven't discovered what I can. Oh, actually, no. I tell a lie. So with the one in your backpack that you can only fit 2 slots? Yeah. So anything new, like anything that requires more than 2 slots, I need to make a workbench so I can research those better. There we go. That's the sketchbook. So we want the sketchbook because the sketchbook allows you to basically make blueprints. This is a nice chill game. Yeah, it's really nice and chill. I really enjoy this game. It is really fun. Okay, so that allows us to make cloth. And then yeah. Okay, we've got all of the stuff we need so far. So I'm gonna get the sketchbook out. Actually, first I'm gonna dismantle that. Then I'll get the sketchbook. Okay, so I need to find more paper. That's fine. If I don't find any here, I'll definitely find some in future places. So yeah, using the sketchbook allows you to then collect new building stuff. So, like, you start off with the basics, but then you can get things like lamps and, you know, really nice sort of additions. Just trying to check if there's anywhere else that we've already been. Yeah, we've been up there, so I think that is time for us to go progress up the mountain a little bit. We found the 2 hidden shrines. You also notice that those don't glow anymore. So once you've collected them, once you've learnt the knowledge from them, they don't glow anymore, which is good. Caves are definitely quite eerie. Like I say, I don't know what. Didn't give me an option, so I don't actually know what setting the game's on. So I don't know whether we're still in peaceful mode or whether I should be expecting anything to come out and attack us. I wouldn't imagine that we would have anything attacking us this early because we don't actually have any weapons. But then you never know. Some games do like to play all tricks on you. Okay, here. Got the 3rd shrine up there. I just want to check if there's anything I'm missing before I go up. It's also really fascinating, like, you see sort of like a little bridge, but all of these bricks are just sort of floating in the air. Okay, it's good to know that there is a workbench up here. It was needed. Oh yeah. No, what happens there? Interact with the fresco. Just noticed that for some reason it was still in the just chatting. Even though I did put it in a loft, I just noticed that it was still said just chatting on the side of the screen. So, good to know that it's paying attention when I instruct it. Good job, Twitch. Okay, so we want to use leaves, craft cloth at workbench. Okay. Oh yeah, we need some more things first. That's what the workbench is here. Ah, don't have enough leaves. Can I chop down one of these trees for some? Yes, yes I can. Look at you and your perfectly conveniently located trees. Build glider stand. After glider. See any options that we have? You know, I don't think I actually ever checked in the other game if I can make any other ones. And then equip in inventory. Lovely. And then we fly. Few options now to find not break our legs on the landing, but we have some options now to go find some new knowledge stones and then find an island, go make our home one. Hello, Bumblebee. Look how cute the bees are. Hello, little friend. I love the animals in this game. So cute. Sorry, there's quite a breeze coming in through the window now. And, chilly. Not expecting that. Might have to put the Groot hoodie on. And this is why I leave it on the back of the chair. On the bright side, at least it's cooled down in here finally. Okay. So. Our objectives in game. Just trying to tuck the hood down. Our objectives in game is find lost sailing knowledge. And then examine a second fresco. So I think the frescoes, if I remember right, sort of open up new world areas. Sort of show you like new locations to explore kind of thing. So we want to go find some of those. Don't think there's much on this island. Don't know why Discord suddenly has this thing where if you put it in Do Not Disturb mode, it sets a timer. It'll set like a default timer to have it in Do Not Disturb mode for like a day or like a few hours. I don't know why it does that now. I always forget about it. And then it turns itself off and I'm like, why am I having this for? Okay, so we are at a sort of more built up island now, so this looks like it was inhabited at some point. Ooh, right, nice. I saw paper. I want it. I want the paper. Yeah. Yay, finally, bud. Okay. Oh, this doesn't make you feel dizzy at all. That's a lot of stairs. Okay. Okay. We've got one bit of paper. I guess we're using it wisely. And the spiral staircase. If you can actually make paper later down the line. Found our first sailing shrine. Okay. Got rudder, so that's a good start. So there's two types of knowledge. Lunchtime over, back to work. Have a stream. No worries, fathers. Hope the rest of the day goes well, and I will see you later. Have a good one. Yeah, so there's two types of knowledge, I think. At least at the time that I started playing this, there was two different types of knowledge. So you have like sort of oh, I just fell off the edge there. Oh, handy. So there's like the regular stuff which gives you like the decorations, which is like the little stone shrines, and then you get these shrines which are the sailing ones. Obviously makes sense as they're anchors. Leaf floater, okay. So you want the sailing ones for specific ship knowledge. So you want to unlock obviously things like sails, anything like that. It's all through the sailing knowledge stones. Ooh, follow the ancient path. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that there for just a second because I think that will be another part of story progression, and I kind of want to do other things before we do that. I was trying to stop, not go faster. Okay. Got a couple more baskets over here. I'm basically just absolutely rinsing this for supplies, but it's fine. There's no one living here anyway, right? I also love that sometimes there will be really subtle hints from the game to tell you in which direction to go. I've just realised that these are graves. Oh, I feel terrible now. I think I've just stolen the stones off of people's graves. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they won't mind. Oh man, I really want to find some paper. Because, this is an issue. What are you pointing at that one for? It's pointing over here. Okay, it's another village. Yes, paper. Amazing. Okay. So, obviously, I want the round door frame, because that is just heckin' cute. Someone actually put a beetle in that basket. So neat. Okay, so this has sort of led us back to where we started, which is fine. I think that means we've roughly got everything on the island then. Upstairs, coming across a whole bunch of chests that we haven't seen. Okay. No, we've explored all of them now. So let us see if we can find our way back down to where we were earlier. Grab the key and head on in. Ah, so that's the second fresco that we were looking for. Perfect. I feel like it took me way longer to find that when I first played this. Just how incredible this cave is. The design on this game, honestly, is just spot on. Absolutely love it. So, I sort of feel like there's... trying to like work out the story from here. I'm guessing like this area is sort of the main island. You've got like the farmers, sort of the got like the forestry, you've got mining, sort of the explorers, got the educational, sort of the learners over here. Yeah, that was good wording for that as well. Forgotten the word that you used. Yeah, that's fine. They're learners now. Yeah, so I think that's us done with this island. And then we're gonna go over to this one. And I don't know how this is gonna go. Because we don't have anything to make weapons with. Okay. So find the source of corruption. I'm pretty sure that right there would be the source of said corruption. Oh right. Ooh. Sorry, my camera is bending? What? I don't think I've ever noticed this before. I'm not a fan of that, so I guess we're gonna go try and attack this. The fact that I'm not seeing anything else come out would make makes me think that this is on the more peaceful mode. Hopefully. Because usually there's little... Oh no! No, I take it back! Oh god, I take it back! Oh, Jesus! I couldn't have been more wrong. Fucking hell. Yeah, I haven't dealt with those cookies before. Well, I don't like those. Angry mushroom people. Okay. So this is an island. Now, what I will say is, this is the exact same island that I started on in the other game. And it is a lovely island, but I kind of want to see if there's other options. So I think I want to go exploring before we settle on this one. I will, however, go and select the sailing knowledge before we leave. Anyway. So we can't actually steer an island yet, don't think. Yeah, having said that, there isn't actually any other islands, really. Like, there's tiny ones. So I think we might stick with this one for now. We can always change later. Ow. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one for now. Sort of set this as our base of operations. Set that there. Then what else do we want to build? want to build our table map. There we go. Should be more central. I might want to extend this out a little bit more actually. So if I'm trying to walk around it, I'm going to end up falling off the edge. Okay, need to chop down some trees. I don't know whether that fell off the edge or not. Oh well. Okay, so it's telling us where the next fresco is, and this is where we are now. So, sort of in the Emerald Isles. We must have missed a couple of little islands, but that's fine. So, if we select that one, that will then show us where that one is? Yeah, over there. Okay. Just trying to remember. We might need to actually go back to... Actually, no, it should be fine. Actually, I'm going to do a quick 180 and go put the other stuff down. Because we have a lot of... stuff on us. Don't necessarily want that to come with. that's all the stuff we've still got in our inventory. We got... We don't have enough to actually make the basket. That's fine. Okay, let's go venture to another island. Ooh, we've learned how to make the granary now. Excellent. Granary is super useful for food. Storing the food in. Obviously, that's what a granary is. Okay, we've got one more piece of paper. Don't wanna use it all up because it seems that we are struggling to find some. I'm gonna venture to this teeny island over here. See if there's anything on here. Oh! Got caught in that draft. I keep forgetting which buttons to press. Okay, it's one sort of more. More resources than anything, which is fine. Resources are still very useful. So I think we've been to that one. So I do want to go back to this little island, well, this big island actually. I want to go back here to gather another recipe. There we go. Did we get this? Yeah, we did. That's fine. So this is our island. No, that's not our island. I may have found another shrine at least. May have lost where our island actually is. Which I'm sure is fine. I've also got nasty. This is going well. Right, please let us land on this one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We have all the components needed to actually set sail now. because we literally didn't have sails. Which is a bit of an issue. Ooh, hello. Okay. We now know there is something underneath this island. Just need to find our way down there. Hey Yogi, how are you doing? Welcome in. We are playing some Aloft at the moment. What's it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, this must be. So they updated the game recently. They added in like mechanics and stuff. There's some mechanical things. This must be one of the things that they've added, like switches, because I've been to this island when I played the game the first time round. Didn't have that. So that's really cool. I know I have a torch. Should probably use it. There we go. Can actually see where we're going now. These caves are really dark. Okay, this is where we were just standing over. We need a key! Of course we do! We haven't found a key yet. Okay, we'll run back through here. See if there's one located in the other side. Yes, yes there is. The locked ones tend to have some better looting. I'm good. What is a loft? Okay, so a loft is it's like a survival adventure, kind of similar to Raft in a way, but instead of on the ocean, you're in the air. I don't know too much about the story and like what it is you're sort of aiming towards, besides sort of creating your own island home, and sort of sailing into the clouds really, but sort of the main purpose of the game is like obviously the survival elements and building all these really beautiful islands that you sort of get to venture to, and what was it there? Yes, there's all these different islands you get to go to, collect resources. I think that tower's over there. And you get to pick your own starting island as well. No? No? This is not us? I don't know where our islands are. This is the problem. Ooh. What does this do? Okay. I did something correctly. There's another key. So that would suggest there's something to unlock? Question mark? Not sure where. Is it even on this island? Possibly not. yeah, you're going island to island, collecting resources. There's also a sort of element of um, sort of redeveloping ecosystems. So there is some cursed islands. You sort of see that dark island over there to our right. There's sort of like there's sort of an infection that's spread through the world, um, sort of destroying all of these islands, taking them over by this fungus. So you've got to go around and like sort of break the curse, I guess. Heal the islands. Some are also okay. This is definitely our island now. Yeah, some of the islands are also they have what's the word I'm looking for? Like damaged ecosystems. So like some of them you may need to plant more flowers or more diverse trees or something. Sort of improve the biome so that things can live on that island again. Some of them might have like mild infection spreading, so you've got to get rid of that, sort of recover the ecosystem, or they might not have like enough animals. It's really cool because it is sort of about, you know, environmental awareness, I suppose, and like improving the biomes and stuff is really cool to do. And sort of one place at a time, recovering the ecosystem. Okay, so we've got a few foods. We've got key. Oh, got scroll. Learnt the recipe for pumpkin pie. Nice. That's handy because we got a couple of pumpkin things now. Don't actually know where we get the pumpkins. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be useful. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's a really cool game. I am definitely not explaining this in any way that does this game justice. But it is really lovely. Played a little bit of it, but I've not played all that much. So this is me sort of going back and like sort of starting over. So this is, oh yeah, so it's the corruption from the like evil mushroom fungus people. Okay, so oh wow, we've got loads of things to like loads of recipes to discover. Sweet. Don't know how to make a sword. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a really useful the field guide means that when you get to the islands that look sick, and it'll tell you that they look sick, I think. But they also sort of have this very greyish, sort of dull tone to them as well. They're not vibrant like this island. So you can tell when they look sick, but if you've got this book, it'll tell you specifically what the island needs to recover, which is really useful. It also tells you things like what the current properties are on the island, so it's really useful. Oh sweet, can make paper. Okay. Just do all of those. We need 5 paper pulp to make the paper with. That's fine. Okay, that's all the recipes that we've gathered. Kind of organise things a little bit. Got a key. Don't know where the chest is. Fine. Might have to check it out. Yeah, no, definitely. Have you been playing Raft recently? I think I saw you playing Raft. Were you playing it on stream recently? Definitely recommend it if you do like Raft. Definitely recommend this one, because they are, I would say, at least for the genre, they are very similar. They are really fun. I was almost tempted to play that today, but I was like, I have been meaning to come back to this for ages. And partly the reason why I hadn't is because I was like, well, I want to stream it, but I don't want to, so I don't want to like spoil too much. I don't want to spoil too much by like playing too much of it before I have the opportunity to stream. Okay, there is nothing on this island besides a few resources. I think we start. Yeah, this is the starting island. So I'm just gonna sort of fly around for a little bit, see if there's any other islands I've missed, because the map is telling me I have not explored everything. And I don't think we went to this one. Oh, right, okay. I didn't actually claim our island, that's why I couldn't find it. Cool. Yeah, put the kite down. What else to claim? Oh nice, got a cooking plate. So these are like knowledge stones, so when you find them on islands, they you interact with them and they give you recipes. They give you lots of different things to make. Okay, that brings me up here. Is there anything up here I need to look at? Not particularly. But that means I can get to the top of the island. Yeah, played it on Saturday night on stream. Oh, cool. Do get bored of these games after a while, but tempted to give this one a go. Yeah, I mean, so this one is in early access, and it is like, uh, fairly early on. They did do an update recently, sort of adds mechanics into the game. So there is new stuff that even I haven't seen yet, but I think there actually was. Let's see if I can find the thing on Steam that actually tells you the update. Yeah, so there's like puzzles and all sorts now. So there's like new stuff that they've just added that sort of brings in a few different mechanics. Ooh, this one's a cute little island. No, I think this is literally just a pond. That's absolutely adorable. Completely unhelpful. But yeah, it sort of adds a few more elements to the game rather than just being sort of adventuring, but I can't remember specifically what they were. But I totally get what you're saying as well, because like I love this game. I love Raft. They are absolutely wonderful games. I've still not finished Raft though. I haven't completed it all the way through. I need to go back to that at some point. But yeah, I think I also do reach a point sometimes where like they don't always hold my interest long enough to complete them, because a lot of them is sort of like there isn't necessarily like an ending as such. Like, yeah, you might finish like the story, but I know like with Raft, even when you finish the story element, it still continues. So yeah, sometimes I don't always get through them before they sort of end. Problem I find is they get a bit samey. Yeah, no, that is totally fair. Yeah, that's usually the thing that I have, because obviously, you know, it's like it's that novelty, I think, at first, where it's like, you know, oh yeah, this is cool. They get to build a giant, you know, monument on the ocean, or like a massive thing in the middle of the sky. But yeah, like you say, there it does. After a while of like, go to this island, go to that island. It's like, oh, another island. And you know, not a critique on the games. It's just if that's not what you're into at the time, that is also totally fair. Okay, so we're gonna go with solo, because this is obviously a solo game. That's fine. So what's really cool about this as well, obviously, it is you can play it single player, or you can also play it multiplayer as well. So shared home, I think, basically means that everyone can interact with it. You can teleport to it, build on it, all of that stuff. So shared means if you're playing a multiplayer game, you can, I guess, sort of build like a shared zone, I suppose. Like, you will still have your personal ones, but you can sort of build a shared one as well. You can have a maximum of them in a world, so that would be in this save file. I could have up to 3. And they always stay here as well. So I assume that means if it wasn't moving, it would still stay in the same location. Whereas with personal ones, when you log off, the island goes with you. So once you've claimed it, this is basically your you are one entity essentially. So when you log off, the island goes with you. That means that people can't visit your island while you're not in game. And then, yeah, you can claim any amount of personal homes, but you can only have one spawned in the world at once. So theoretically, you could have like a dozen different personal islands, but you can only have one of them loaded into the game at once. And they also can't be unclaimed. So that is fine. We're making this our personal home. Ooh, now that's a good question. What are we going to name the island? What do you think we should name the island? That is a very good question. I think we're gonna name the island. Ooh. Sorry, not the desk. I'm wobbling the camera. We're gonna name the island. We'll think of a name for that. Give it a name, and then I'll take a quick break so I can go grab some food because I'm getting a bit hungry. I think we're gonna go very boring. Just gonna call it Crafties. Crafty Zone. There we go. I mean, I'm already on it. Okay, so you can store them, which is good. So this is how you would store the island. That other place from Pratt. Put them in the server pad. Oh, okay. So that just tells us how to allow other people on the island. So it does mean that in the future, if other people do want to play a loft with me, and they want to do it on stream, then we've also got the option of, like, I could always either make a new home and allow people to come and cause chaos on it, or sort of just have a solo island and build a shared one. So that's really cool. Okay, so we're going to teleport, even though we're actually there. I don't know why it only gives us those two options. Oh, just launched me into the air. Cool. Lovely. So that does now mean, I believe, that there is a marker on the map. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that little home marker means that that is where our house is. Yeah. So I've actually forgotten what most of the symbols are for these. I know the one there that says KG. That means that it's a really heavy island. There is. Some of them are quite light. Obviously, the smaller they are, the lighter the island. Some of them that are quite heavy, I think that means that these ones won't fly. Pop out a minute, daughter gone to the shops. Oh, no worries. That is totally fair. Yeah, I got caught in that earlier. I don't think my hair is still a bit damp. Yeah, the flash storm was very odd. Yeah, that is totally fair. Okay, so I think we can actually get this flying now. However, I'm gonna take sort of like a 10 minute break. Probably about 5 minutes actually. It's not gonna take that long. Just to grab a quick snack. So yeah, I'll be gone in about 5 minutes. Do what you need to do. If you need to sort anything, get a cup of tea, anything like that, please feel free to do that, and I will see you here in about 5-ish minutes. See you after a break. Okay, we are back. Hello again. Hope you all had a nice quick break there. I definitely did. Just managed to shove a baked potato in my mouth while I was up right there, so apologies. I think I was a couple of minutes later than I was initially planning. But oh man, was I getting hungry. Okay, so need to find a location to head to next. I'm not too bothered about getting those 2 islands. I don't think they're gonna be that big, because I'll be honest, I didn't really notice them. Didn't really notice them when I was flying over there. So, probably gonna go to this little one that is out of the way, which is somewhere over there. I feel like I've been to that one, but it's fine. And we are going to actually sail over there. So this is where the fun part comes in. Gotta put some sails up on the island. And we don't have enough fabric. There we go. That should be enough now. Yeah. I think we want one more. Oh yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Building floaters to lift the island. Okay. So currently we have enough to we can't change the elevation of the island at the moment. That's fine, because we'll go to this one and then we will go to the next ones and get some more stuff. It's all the, I just realised it's all been cut off ever so slightly by the side of the screen, so I'll move the things in a second. group of islands over there. And we got this one we're going to. So let me just change the game screen a little bit. See if I can make it a little bit smaller. I think if I do make it a bit smaller, I'm just gonna have black bar around the sides. So that'll have to do for now. I suppose I could change the resolution of the game. See if that makes a difference. No, because now that's gone really wide and it's not really long. Well, that works. Okay. It works so long as I don't resize the window, which isn't ideal because the window itself is quite small. Okay. That's fine, we'll deal with that. There you go, you can see everything in the game screen now. So yeah, when I go onto the steering wheel, you'll be able to see all of the panels down on the bottom right. That tells you basically the stats of the island. So like how heavy it is, like all of the info of the sails, rudders, all of that stuff. So it's telling us we need more of the floaters in order to actually change the elevation. We don't have enough stuff, so that's fine. Just gonna pop in anything in our inventory and then go head off for another island adventure. How's your day been? Yeah, my day's been alright. Sort of saying a little bit at the start of the stream, it was a bit chaotic, mostly because I was initially planning to do cooking this morning, but I decided last night it was a great time to reorganise the kitchen a bit. Discovered that I needed some more storage boxes and thought, oh, that'll be fine. I'll go out to the shop sort of a couple of hours before stream. That'll give me enough time to like get everything organised, set up, blah blah blah. Ended up setting off a bit late anyway, which, you know, is fine. Got there, but as I was coming back from the shop, I too had the sudden downpour of rain. Looked like an absolute drown rat by the time I got back. Everything was soaked. And it took me so long trying to actually like dry off and prep from that unexpected soggy disaster that I ran out of time to actually set up a stream. So it's been one of those mornings already. So I was like, well, I'll put the pole up, get that sorted, and then like try and get some lunch, and then try to set up the stream, and all of my overlays are broken. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been alright, but it's just been one of those days full of like mild inconveniences. Yeah, it's essentially the slightly longer answer to that one. But how has your day been, Oggy? How have you been on this fine Thursday? Pretend I remember what day of the week it is. So we've done everything on this island. I think we've been to those ones. So now it's just the islands on this side. And these seem to be combat islands, so there is going to be a lot of fighting in a second. This one is sort of adjacent to but not entirely connected to the other one. So we can actually like take things off of here. Yeah, so these islands are a bit creepier. There's sort of pulse, you can see. You can hear the slapping noise, but I don't know where that's coming from. Okay. Yes, it's basically the idea of this one. You've got to like destroy the corruption, heal the islands. Ow! Oh. Okay. These guys hit quite badly. Ow. Ow. I don't actually know what happens if I die in this one. Did I kill the other guy? I think I did. Is that it done? Yeah. Okay, we've saved this island. Sweet. Don't have to deal with any more of those angry guys. I can hear a shrine, so that's great. That'll give us more recipes. It's been okay. Played a little Red Dead 2. Went shopping. Into a shopping village as the girls wanted to go out. Oh, nice. Did you manage to get anything good? Or was it more of just a look around? Yay! Okay, we've got animal landing pad. Don't know where that noise is coming from. Is it coming from down there? It might be. I think it must be, because it can't be coming from this island. There isn't any more corruption on it. That sort of weird slappy noise is some of the like corruption modules have like tendrils on them that will just slap you around, basically. So that's the noise that I keep hearing, but I don't know why I'm hearing it up here because there isn't any on this island. Sort of tries to add a little bit more difficulty to the combat, I guess, because you've got to sort of jump out of the way of those while also trying to strike at the thing. Ooh, okay. Heck yeah. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, sometimes there is like really subtle ways the game will tell you of like make it obvious that there's something of note. And then there is literally a stone axe on the floor. Probably not their forte, and I love that. I respect it. Right. I'm gonna go down to that one first, because this looks like one we can rummage out. Bounce straight off of the island. Don't bounce me off it again. Fine. There we go. Better now. Mostly just look around. I had to do some day-to-day shopping. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I did my big shop on Tuesday. So that's partly as well why I then, weirdly enough, partly the reason why I decided not to do a cooking stream today, because I was like, I have too many options of things to actually make, and I couldn't really decide on any one thing. Just a little bit of decision fatigue this week. So I was like, I'm just gonna not. Gonna do a quick flyover before we settle in. Okay, so there's 1, 2 on this island, right? And then it looks like there's a shrine up there. And we're just gonna go to this island first because it's not part of the other one. Oh! Oh no! Oh don't! Ow! Oh! Ow! Help! Ugh! They're already sprouting. I wasn't expecting this. Oh god. I might actually die here. Nope. Nope. Let me fly. Let me fly. Okay. My health isn't great. I think I might go home first. They were very angry on that island, jeez. Okay. I think we're gonna sail a little bit closer to that one. Just to make it a bit easier to come back and heal. That was aggressive. Jeez. Oh, hang on, I still don't have enough fabric. Not gonna lie, I don't think I ever actually read these, did not register that they were useful. Definitely want to craft some of those. Bit closer. So I can not get another sail in because I'm out of leaf fabric. No, not that one. Put some stuff in a basket. plenty more leaves now. That should be enough to get some more cloth. Trying to decide what to actually like save. Don't wanna. I don't know what happens if I perish while doing this stuff. I need to get see if I can get a sword. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I feel a little bit more prepared for them now. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Try and pick on someone your own size. Okay. Apparently another attack that I can use. Cool. Cool. I don't know whether those other ones that are bound are still here. Whether they went back to their little... Ugh! Jesus! I need that level of jump scare of turning around and it being in my face. I don't like things being in my face. Not that nice. Ow! Rude. I I should think I would knock you straight off the island. No less than you deserve, sir. Don't actually... Maybe the tendrils don't actually move on these if you're... I don't know. What's it? A button. What does the button do? I won't find out what the button does. Or I will. Nice. Little sail. What I do also really like is that you can't collect anything on the islands until you've, like, I guess, saved them. Until you've sort of helped the island, so it does force you to actually do the combat element and actually what was I saying? Yeah, it sort of forces you to do the combat element. Oh, this is toilets, lovely. To actually, I suppose it stops you from sort of just coming in, collecting all the resources and then not actually helping the island in a way. Really? Ah, there we go. I was about to say, really need some paper. That would be super helpful. So just gonna do, like, every now and again. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. Yeah, every now and again, you will find many, many duplicates of all of the things that you already have. So when that happens, I tend to just dump them in a chest. And like leave them on the islands rather than filling up my own house with them. Because it does get to a point where you just collect so many things and they're not... Like, I don't think that anything really breaks. So there isn't really a purpose to keeping loads and loads of spares of things. I suppose I could have a look at those axes actually. because you do get different tiers of them. Then, oh yeah, those aren't good ones. That's fine. Oh, birdie. Taking that friend with us. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything off of this island. Very nice. No, we've not gone through that. Oh, paper. Wool. Oh, we didn't go in here. Okay. My bad. That was not everything off of this island. I've been instantly proven wrong. Damn. Those are good old resources. Okay. Sweet. That one. Need to go find some more charcoal. So anything that you can sketch, like anything that you've already got a recipe for, will be grayed out. Anything that you can sketch will be in yellow, which is really handy because then you sort of got a visual of oh, I'm trying to jump up there when I can literally just do that. Got an easy visual to know how to know if you've already got something and if you need to collect the sketch of it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more charcoal on this island. That is fine. I don't think there was really much on this one that we won't find somewhere else anyway. Oh, apparently I didn't collect that one. Or that one. Don't know how I missed those. Just anything up here apparently. Cool. Good to know. I was really paying attention when I walked up here earlier. Okay, got that one. And I'm assuming you got that one, yeah. Okay, so definitely done with that island. All of the little ones around here. Yeah, we definitely did that one as well. Okay. So, where to next? Again, I'm not too fussed if we've got like one or two islands that we haven't done dotted around, because honestly, we'll be coming back this way anyway. So these bits mean that it's locked. These ones mean that they're unlocked and just basically waiting for us to discover them. But like this is the next group of islands that we've got to sail to. So that's where we're gonna head next. I can just about see the beacon that we're aiming towards. It does also still fail when you exit off of the steering wheel, which is good, because it means you can still go and do things. So what's everyone's plans for the day, or I suppose for the weekend? If you've got anything planned coming up? There we go. There we go. Yeah, actually we can get a bit closer. You do have to sort of stop a little bit of a distance away, just because it carries on gliding for a little bit more, so I don't want to, like, obviously the faster you are the further it will glide before it actually fully stops. And also I have discovered that you can get stuck on islands. So I like to park up a reasonable distance from them, just so it gives you a bit more space to, like, get over them, because this island is also quite chunky. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go deal with some more corruption. These all seem to be, apart from that one in the distance, these all seem to be corrupted islands, so. Oh, no. Ah! E! Ah! Ah, there's so many things trying to attack me! Oh god! I wasn't prepared for this! Jeez. Take it back, apparently the tendrils do come out. Right. Go away! Slammed him with a hammer. That's not what my weapon is supposed to be. Right. Yeah, so these are the tendrils. They're very angry. And if you get too close, yeah, they will start doing that. Ow! And they will hit you. Oh! I think that guy was trying to get me. And I jumped off of the edge. So he fell. Which is good to know that can happen. I'm not sure if I hit something, or if something hit me, or if I pressed the button. But I just launched forward. And I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Right. So this is where what I was saying earlier about sometimes you have to repair the ecosystem. So yeah, this one is quite quite in need of some repairs. So let's see. Didn't mean to cut that tree down. No! Lost it. Rolled off the edge. Right, that's fine. Didn't need it anyway, I guess. How many sick trees are on here? I think that was all of the trees. Do we have... We don't have the books, so I'll go back to our home island, and then we need to make the field guide. Not much, to be honest. 69% leave it at that. That'd be really funny. Like 69%. Yeah, no, you're good now. Nice. Ooh. Really bounce a lot as well. Right. So. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, does anyone actually have one, or is that just needs to be? No. What I can craft, not what I have crafted. What do we need here? Insects, small animals, flowers, trees. Okay. Everything is the answer. actually read how many it needed. Trees needs 5 more. Okay. Almost there. Oh. More diverse flora provide enough food for critters. Okay. Yes, sometimes you'll see like little things to examine, which then gives you a clue. So there was like some little bones there, which is kind of sad. But then that tells you that like there's not enough things for them to eat. Okay, so I need 1 flower, 1 insect, 1 small animal. So 1 insect. Oh, oops, I placed all of them. I only need 1, that's fine. And then oh, look at that cute little face. There we go. We'll put you next to the shrine. And then needs last but not least that one. Oh, needs another insect. Oops. Oh, okay, I already have those. Right. Where's enough of the ladybird? Okay, take the ladybug back, and I'll put down the beetle. Natives. Okay. Oh wow, you are being so fussy. I don't have any more bugs. Yeah, I have no more bugs, so I'm gonna have to go to another island to go find one, if we can. So you can see it does get a little bit complicated every now and again, where sometimes it means you can't immediately finish one island issues. You've got to like go to multiple ones. This one also needs healing. I might have some issues if this one also needs bugs. It doesn't, that's fine. So we just need to repair some tree houses, get some more plants, cut down the sick trees. Fabric. Okay. We'll have to come back to this one as well. Well, that's adorable. Cool. I need to find some charcoal immediately so I can get these recipes. That's going to be really useful in a second. Get that hard stone. So that means that we can make some better things. I'm gonna got one out of that. More types of flora. So we need more fabric to repair that one, and we need bugs to... that was the wrong one. Need different bug types to help the other island. So that's fine, we've got a couple of objectives. What I think I'm going to do though is I think that's where we are going to call it for today. Done a fair bit, made some progress. Sort of in the progress in the process of healing a couple of islands. So we've got some things to get on with next time. But yeah, sort of let me know what you think if you want to see me streaming more of this at some point. I'm gonna try and sort of, I guess, intersperse the cooking streams with some game streams, so we sort of get a mix of both. While I'm finishing up, going to see if there is someone on to raid. And I will look on my phone because every time I open Twitch on here when I'm streaming, for some reason it decides to just play a random stream at full volume, and I really hate that. So we're just gonna have a quick look, see? And see who else is live. Yeah, Lard's on. I think we will go raid Lard. Yeah, definitely. Let's go raid Lard. So looks fun. Yeah, it's a really good game. Hopefully it's one of those that sort of streams well. I know with sort of cozier, quieter games, obviously does tend to be a bit more quiet, but sometimes that's good. Trying to find some other games to play. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something soon. I think I've spelt that right, hopefully. Yes, there we go. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here. I'll just go back onto the screen. Thank you so much for being here. It was lovely to see you all again. I should be on next week, next Thursday, same time, same place. I'll probably be doing a cooking stream then. I'm gonna try and sort of figure things out this week, try and get some stuff organised, and then make a list of things that I can make. I'm also hoping at some point, sort of once I settle in a little bit more, if I've got like a selection of ingredients, I'll like maybe put up a poll on the Discord to be like, hey, I've got these ingredients, what do you think I should make? And then people can sort of pick out of a selection of things. So obviously for anyone that is here, that command doesn't work. Cool, okay, we'll fix that for next time. It's supposed to work and it doesn't. But yeah, so next week, 12 PM British summer time, just for any Americans that are in here. That is our thing. But yeah, we're gonna head on over to Raid Lard. I'll see you all soon.